Good morning. This is 12 News Today in AZ. We're getting you going with a fast start to your morning. It is Wednesday, May the 20th. Here's what you need to know to start your day. We're going to start with some breaking news of a first alarm fire. This is happening in West Phoenix right now. This is video of just this massive response from firefighters. You can see a lot of smoke. It's actually coming from a waste transfer station. They were called out to this facility near 51st Avenue and Lower Buckeye just after 2:30 this morning. We're still trying to find out more information about this fire. We're going to keep you updated as we do get more information, but just a heads up, as you head out the door this morning, you're probably going to see smoke in that area right there at 51st Avenue and Lower Buckeye. Let's get to a possible shooting investigation in Phoenix. Police responded around 11:15 last night to this neighborhood near 27th Avenue and Van Buren. You can see this area. This street is taped off as detectives work that scene. We're working with police to confirm if anyone was shot and if there's a suspect in custody. A house fire late last night has left 4 people without their house now. Fire crews responded to a neighborhood near 48th Street and Southern. Officials say smoke and flames could be seen coming from the front of that house when they got there. Firefighters quickly put it out without anyone getting hurt, so that's some good news. The cause, though, is still under investigation. Phoenix police is searching for a suspect in a hit and run that happened around 10 o'clock last night near McDowell and 35th Avenue. This is video of that investigation scene. Police had to block off McDowell in both directions as they tried to piece everything together here. Officials tell us the pedestrian was taken to the hospital. We're still working to find out how they're doing this morning. Anyone with information on who that suspect is, though, should contact Phoenix police. Happening today, the state is going to be carrying out its first execution of the year. 63-year-old Leroy McGill is going to be executed by lethal injection at the state prison in Florence. McGill was convicted in 2002 for a Phoenix apartment attack that left one man dead and a woman with burns up to 75% of her body. The Arizona Supreme Court signed his death warrant in March after he exhausted all of his appeals. Our Sean Rice, he has actually been selected as a media witness, so he's going to bring us coverage later this morning starting at 6:30. Phoenix police is investigating 2 drownings that both happened in jacuzzis. The first happened just before noon yesterday near 59th Avenue and Dobbins. That second one was near 22nd Street and Lincoln Drive just after 7 o'clock. In both cases, police say the victims were men. Both of the drownings are still under investigation. 8 hikers were attacked by a swarm of bees yesterday. This was pretty scary. It was on Camelback Mountain. Rescue crews responded to both the Echo Canyon and Cholla trails just after 9 o'clock. All 8 people, they're expected to be okay, but one person had to be taken to the hospital for treatment. More than 50 first responders helped get everyone off that mountain safely. The fire department also used its drone and helicopter to try and locate anyone else who needed help. Both trails were closed for the rest of the day while a bee expert assessed that situation. Pretty scary situation. Normally we're talking about heat on Camelback.
And we are going to get there by this weekend, but today the main heat story continues to be the East Coast, as places like D.C. are actually hotter than Phoenix. I mean, literally, they went from winter to summer seasons, but that's about to change as we are now looking at warmer weather settling in for your holiday weekend. Today, we're still technically speaking below the normal range, but that's changing the closer we get to Sunday. Details coming up. Troy?
Here's your daily dose of green for your 4:30 in the morning. As you can see, green pretty much everywhere except, oh yeah, what is this? Over here in the 101, getting closer to the 10, you can see that there's a little bit of yellow and red. Why? Well, there are a bunch of sweepers that were going through this area not that long ago. However, they've cleared the cones. Things are looking a whole lot better. I'm gonna check in on the accident that you saw in Scottsdale in just a couple of minutes.
All right, thanks, Troy. This year's WM Phoenix Open raised a record amount of money for charities all across Arizona. The Thunderbirds, who organized that tournament, say that they raised over $20 million. This is the 4th straight year the event set a fundraising record. Since its founding, the WM Phoenix Open has raised more than $246 million for local charities.